Hello, everyone. A little bit crazy, 84. It's a Beyond Beauty Ray. Thank you, Beyond Beauty. Thrifty Angela, Linda R. Happy Place Camping. I hope you're enjoying your moon pies.
Moon pies? What moon pies?
I sent her moon pies.
How come you sent her moon pies? You didn't give me no moon pies.
Well, I'm so sorry.
I want moon pies. I can't do anything about that. Nah, there we go. Oh man, my hair's a mess. I guess I need to go fix it. I don't even know how to fix it.
Oops, sorry people.
Somebody forgot to turn the phone down.
Somebody forgot to turn their YouTube down.
You ate 4 or 5 of them already, and I didn't even get one.
Wow.
She won't buy me, no. She says I'm too gorgeous.
You're funny. Oh, James Catnese, hello. William Dixon, hello. Get to see you all in Mayberry here soon. Meant to be RVing. RV reviews by the Air Force guy. Hello, Paul. Pamela A. Hello. How's everybody doing? We got a special guest tonight, and they have the most awesome, amazing channel. And if you're not connected with them, you better go and fix it now. Hitch up and tow. Hello. Yes, Happy Place Camping. He says he's too sexy for moon pies. Oh, sorry about that one. Bone Daddy, hello. Are you just too beautiful for a moon pie?
I fixed my hair, put my deodorant on because I forgot to this morning. Didn't want to stink you out. Smell all right?
Well, I put my perfume on.
Yeah, I can tell Gus's perfume.
No. Put my spectacles on here.
Hey, anybody's going to be at Mayberry. We got a giveaway Saturday night. I'll be giving Gus away after I kick his butt.
I'm waiting to hear because Justin Christina was going to give their site to another channel, and I'm hoping we get that worked out. Michael Hardy, hello, how are you? Maggie 2263, hello. I am going to send out the link to Nursing Our Travel Bug to Facebook Messenger because this dummy can't remember how to copy and paste and put it in the chat.
And later on in the show tonight, I'm going to rename the channel. So stay tuned for that.
Hit Full-Time Dream, hello. So I'm going to see if I can do this. It says I can.
It says I can.
It says I can.
We'll do it.
All right. So we're going to see if it works. I don't know. I'm not high tech. I do not know how to do this stuff.
Apparently it didn't work anybody in the basement.
Well, you gotta give them time, fool. Give them time.
Look, I got a dog over here wanting dog treats. I ain't got time to wait.
Yes, you do. So shut up. I'm gonna have Roy from Roy and Becky's Trap. No, I'm gonna have Becky come over and smack you. Aaron Jameson, hello.
I'm getting bored.
Tap you. I think I need some fly swatters. Anybody got fly swatters they're willing to give out? Tap him. But Mayberry Meetup is coming very soon. And go on to the Camper Life and New Horizons Facebook group. Or you can email me or Facebook message me if you have an activity or game you want to plan. And we're all ears and listening for them. So if you got any suggestions, we'd like to hear them.
You got ears?
There he is.
Who's that we got in the basement there?
We got a guy in our basement. And we have an amazing channel. If you're not connected, You need to.
Whatever.
Oh, wow. That is a face.
Oh, you wouldn't talk about me, would you?
Oh, we can't hear him. Ooh. Can you?
What did I do?
I can't hear you.
Pull it out. Pull your mic out.
Pull my mic. Which one is it?
I'll just keep
This
singing.
Here. Just.
I'm going to start singing.
There we go. It was a technical issue.
I'm glad it wasn't me, because that happens to me all the time.
Okay, can you hear us good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a little technical issue.
Bang.
Bang. So I'm gonna have my moderators post the link to your channel in the chat. And
Great.
First thing I want to know, how long have you all been full-time RVing?
We've been full-time about 3.5 years. I think we started out in April. So, yeah, coming around next April, it'll be 4 years.
Okay. Have you always had this fifth wheel, or have you had others?
Yeah, it's from the start. I joke and say it's the only one I fit in. So when we were shopping, this was the one with the tallest front camp bedroom area that we could find that I could actually stand up in. That's kind of how I would judge. I would walk in and walk up the first stair and be like, nah, it's not going to be tall enough. So, yeah, we have a Jayco North Point 377 RLBH. It's a mid-bunk. So both the kids have their own little sleeping areas. Our son's up on the loft part, and our daughter is down in the actual mid-bunk room area.
Okay. Yeah, you're one tall guy.
Yeah. Doesn't make shopping for RVs fun with it. The first 2 lots we went to, they said, you're not going to find anything you can stand up in. I'm like, oh, that's lovely. Way to sell. Way to go. No. Way to go.
Hey, I got a couple of questions for you.
Because we're wanting to go full time, so we're wanting to hear from people that's done it before, and then doing it, so we know what to expect.
What kind of internet service do you have?
We struggled with that from the get-go, like everybody else. We had a Verizon account where we only had 15 gigabytes, and that's a whole story. There was a salesperson that told us that it would only slow down during like high congestion, but then it would speed back up. That wasn't the truth. But then a while back, this unlimited Verizon Jetpack, it's a prepaid account, and it's truly unlimited. So we've had that, and unfortunately, they don't offer that anymore, but that is what we have, and it works pretty good.
Because, I mean, you're really clear, so I didn't know if you're running off the Wi-Fi at the campground, because a lot of people are talking about the visible internet plan.
Right, and it sounds like that's a good deal. I know Michael from Our Epic RV Adventure is really fond of it.
Yeah.
But I've also seen he's had connection issues lately, and it's everything. I think it doesn't matter what you have. That's why some people have 3 or 4 different carriers sometimes. Which is
because there's no going to be no way that you're going to have perfect internet everywhere you go across the country.
Nope, not if you want to go the places that people want to see. You want to be out boondocking, you guys, right?
Yeah, we're going to be boondocking a lot.
Yeah,
that's our main goal. I mean, we don't want to fork out the money for the campground. So what type of campgrounds do you use?
We're spoiled. We like our creature comfort, so we like to have hookups and power. Sometimes if we're traveling, like we'll try to find like a Walmart or a rest area or something and just stop for the night. One of the struggles we had was we have a residential fridge that really sucks down the batteries overnight.
Yeah.
So recently we always had 1 battery, and we recently went to 2. So that's helped. I think we're kind of still dipping, like you're not supposed to let it drain past 50%. And I think we're still kind of damaging our batteries, maybe. I don't know. We're not power experts, but we try. And that's kind of our comfort level. We might go 1 or 2 days. We joke. I blame it on our daughter Bella. with the water conservation for our showers and whatnot. I said, there's no way we're boondocking. We'd have to be going every day to fetch water, and yeah, we like having power and hookups.
Now, when you sold everything that you had, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty much. Besides what we have here, I think there's a box. Trying to think, 2 or 3 boxes. Natasha kept her wedding dress. I think we might have some photo albums. I think I left my brother some baseball cards and stuff that I had. But yeah, everything else we sold. We had, trying to think, 1 or 2 garage sales. Natasha wasn't working right before we took off, so she sold a lot on Facebook and like the Let Go app. And what was left after the garage sale, we took to the Goodwill. So we're just good riddance, you know. And that's kind of Natasha's thing. And I'm sorry that the pretty one's not here tonight. But that's her thing. She would get rid of everything. I think she could live the minimalist lifestyle, but yeah, I think she still likes her Netflix time and stuff too, though.
Yeah.
Aaron Jameson, thanks for putting it up there. I appreciate it. Bill, if I can get a be quiet for a minute. What do you use for your state resident? What do you have as a home base?
We have Texas as a home base. We used to use Escapees there for the longest time. They were our mail service, and it was kind of tricky with travel nursing. There's something that they call a tax-free stipend that you're able to receive if you're what they call duplicating expenses. So you're supposed to have a home that you're still paying for, plus you're supposed to be paying for these RV sites and whatnot. And we found out we were kind of doing that wrong. So now we are actually residents in Waco, Texas, and we share rent with her brother who lives there to make things more legal. Not that we would get audited, but I guess you never know. So, yeah, so Texas. Long answer. Sorry.
But you actually own a house in Texas.
No. No, we pretend to own part of a house.
Okay.
That we pay money for. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking at Escapees, and they could pick, you can pick Texas or South Dakota, and a lot of RVers choose South Dakota. So I didn't know. I
think for us, the big decision was homeschooling. And I don't remember what South Dakota's laws were, but I think this scares some folks because we'll say Texas is like, we don't care. Do whatever you want. There's no tests. And they're like, oh, so your kids, you're not like testing to see if they're learning things, like we're screwing them up or something. But no, they're learning quite well. Both Bill and Bella, yeah, they're doing great. I think they would step right into a class and maybe even be ahead of other people at their grade level. So
yeah, they're very smart kids.
Yeah.
Now, on insurance, do you have to carry Pacific full-time insurance on your RV and all that?
We do. Right now, we have Geico, and I think really what makes it full-timer insurance is that it's kind of like home insurance. Well, they will cover your belongings, like your personal effects and your personal items, as long as if I'm trying to think, and we've used this because we've had a claim. We've gone through 2 roofs. That's another story, but they would pay for you to stay somewhere else. Like if you had a claim on your home right now and you couldn't stay in it, they would help reimburse for like a hotel or something.
Right.
So that's the same sort of coverage that Geico was giving us. I want to say it was $1,000 for up to 6 weeks. That's probably wrong. That's off the top of my head, but
yeah. You got a question?
I'm letting you go.
No, you go.
Hey, on your roof, do you take it in every year to have it serviced, or every other year? Will you do that?
The roof, that is something we keep talking about. Our friends down at the RV Training Academy down in Texas, they always tell us that it's super easy to take care of our seals and whatnot on our roof. We keep putting it off. But yeah, it's we just need to climb up there. Natasha wants to give it a good cleaning, and then really you just kind of go over the seals that are up there. They have this Dicor, it's self-leveling kind of caulk, and you just spread it right on there and keep your seals nice and neat. And we do need to do that. Now, as far as the roof itself, I don't think we treat it with anything. Again, hopefully that's the right thing. I know that there's different kind of roofs and whatnot.
The reason I asked is they make a thing now that you can take and have a rubber roof sprayed on it. Mm-hmm. And it's lifetime warranty. You don't have to do nothing to it once you do that.
That was what we're thinking about on doing to ours. So,
yeah, I saw that. We thought about that the second time that we were getting our roof redone, and I don't remember if we looked into it. And I think insurance was still covering it, so we didn't end up doing that. But there was the RV Armor, something like that. And
RV Armor one, and there's 3 of them I've looked at so far. One of them I can get and put on myself with a 50-year warranty. There's one that they'll spray on, it's got a lifetime on it, and then there's one they'll roll on with a brush that's got a lifetime on it.
Yeah, I think our friend down in Texas, it's part of their training that they're training these new mobile techs now. And I guess they're kind of selling this one now that they said it doesn't dry, that it cures onto the roof. So I don't know if that's the same sort of deal or what, but I guess that has a lifetime warranty also.
Yeah, once they put it on there, it's not supposed to leak or anything.
Yeah. Seems like a good deal to me.
And you say you don't boondock, so I'm I'm checking in solar panels too, put up there, see what that's going to cost me.
Yeah, we were pondering I talked to somebody about it. We were pondering just getting like 1 or 2 just to kind of keep our batteries topped off while we're sitting somewhere. And they just talked us out of it and said, for what we would want it for, just kind of buy a generator and just run it before we go to bed, and then that'll top off the batteries and let them drain a little bit overnight.
And what does your wonderful wife, Natasha, do?
She is a travel nurse. She had the ambition. They're crazy people, these nurses. My mom's a nurse. Her mom's a nurse. I think her grandma was a nurse. A whole special breed of people. And she'd been a nurse for years. And she kind of got into travel nursing kind of out of necessity at first, because we moved out to Oregon we made it about 7 months and decided that wasn't for us. And we were coming back, and travel nursing was a way for her to just slip right into a position right when we got back. And then some reason we got a crazy idea in our head that like, oh, we couldn't travel. We can't do that now with kids. We shouldn't do that. And then all of a sudden it became, why not? Why not do that? Let's look into it. Yeah. Is it a possibility? Let's go. And that's what we do now. We just get to travel along with her, and I get a joke that I'm retired. And I used to spend a lot more time homeschooling the kids, and now it's more like I just check over their work and make sure that they did it now that they're older, and they do it all online pretty much.
So if you had to do it all over again, would you do it? Go full time like this and travel?
I think so. Well, at the time we were in an apartment. I am sort of getting the itch now to have somewhere at least to go to, like seasonally. That's just like, I don't know if it's I don't know. Natasha said it's like a guy thing. You want land. You want your own space. Yeah. So kind of getting the itch. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'd settle down, but I would definitely be like, all right, every year we're going to Texas. So we're spending the winter there, and that's what we're going to do. And is our place. And maybe when we're not there, we can rent out a spot or have an RV pad for other traveling families or our friends here, or just other like travel nurses,
Right. I mean,
well, here's the most important question. Has it brought you closer with your family or further apart?
It depends on the day. Maybe I should bring the kids in.
You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
Yeah. Maybe I can bring the kids in for that. I don't know. I would think, in a way, probably closer, because you're in tight quarters, and if you suffer with communication, you're going to have to figure it out because there's nowhere to run to. You're not going to get away from each other, so you're kind of forced to work things out, which is good and bad. But for the most part, I think it's good.
No, we got 40 foot. She can have the front half, and I'll take the back half.
Right. You can still hear every single thing you're saying under your breath when she says it back down. The walls are thin, at least in ours, anyway.
Yeah.
So you have your RV and truck license through Texas?
Yes, and we did all that when we were with Escapees. Yeah, we went down because that was Livingston, Texas, and we drove down there and got all that squared away and taken care of. And I guess, now I guess we did move it over to Waco, come to think of it. But yeah, and that was less expensive than Nebraska. Nebraska's got like wheel taxes and all these crazy taxes. They pop in there. I guess the county that we lived in had even more taxes. But yeah, Texas seemed pretty reasonable after buying the truck and the RV because we were scared.
I mean,
buy an expensive truck and you're like, can we even? Now we got to plate it.
Yeah, because some states can get you on all kinds of tax on everything, wheel tax and all that.
Yep, that's what Nebraska does.
And something else you got to watch. What states you license, and you got to watch your length laws. See, I'm right at 60. From the RV to the end of my trailer, I'm 63 feet. So in Indiana, Kentucky, I'm legal. I mean, Indiana, Tennessee, I'm legal. So when I go to another state to license, I want to make sure the length law is right for me, or I'll be running problems on that.
Because we heard at one point, Pennsylvania,
they was going to CDLs on anything over 26,000 in a motorhome.
Yeah, and we thought that was really unusual because they had the Hershey show there and they got all these RVers in. So we figured
that's why they want to do it, so they can make money off of the RVers coming in because they knew they wouldn't have CDLs and they could ticket them and get a ticket out of it.
But we never went to Pennsylvania, so we never have dealt with that.
Yeah, and I've heard people argue about that, or not heard, but read it on like Facebook. People arguing about it back and forth, saying, "Well, if you're not commercial, you don't have to follow CDL laws."
Right.
And I don't know anything about that. Like I've kind of joked about that too. I said we could be illegal. I don't know. We've never been stopped. Like people say, you need to stop at rest areas in certain states. We've never. Well, that's not true. I was going to say we've never been pulled over and told we had to stop. We did get pulled over. The funny thing is, we weren't even pulling the RV. We were just in our dually truck.
Yeah.
We got pulled over right when we crossed from North Dakota to Minnesota. And I thought it was the strangest thing I've ever heard. But weird.
I mean, you run into different laws in different states and everywhere.
Yep. Hey, Abby.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, she's wound up in the background.
So, what's your kids think about full timing?
I don't know. That sounds. Here you go. Bella's right here. She's making me supper.
Ooh.
Thinking about full timing. I knew she was going to say that. It's cool.
Cool.
It's
Well,
cool.
you all have seen a really lot of wonderful things. I mean, I've watched it in your videos and everything.
Yeah, and that's kind of what we're hoping they're going to think. And like we joked that we're from Podunk, Nebraska, and she grew up in Iowa, and like going to Disney is like this far-fetched dream, and New York City, and wow, that'd be amazing to do that someday. And then like we're doing those things, so it's pretty neat. And they'll make comments. Like Will used to say that his favorite spot he ever visited was Crazy Horse in South Dakota. We've been to places like Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, and then you read about it in school, and then they're like, we were there. We saw exactly how far that plane flew. So stuff like that's pretty neat to me. Is it neat to you, Bella? Yeah. It's neat.
I mean, I like to go out and see places like the Grand Canyon, the Tetons, and see all those neat things.
Oh yeah. What? That's their dog. Yes.
Hey, Papa Drew, thanks for answering that question on hitch up and tow. You are correct. Different states have different tow lengths on them, weight lengths on them stuff. And Bill, Papa Drew said something about a cake in a cup.
Yeah, Papa
Cake in a cup. Oh my goodness.
Papa Drew says he's going to pull you over and take your cake in a cup.
Well, yeah, I would love to have cake in a cup with me for him to take from me. That was outstanding. We were joking. Last night we went to St. Louis to meet up. Well, we were there for the day to hang out as a family, but we met up with Johnny and Banderella in the evening and went out to dinner. And one of the dessert items was another cake in a cup. This was a brownie cake in a cup, and I even took a picture and sent it to Papa Drew. So
That must be what we're talking about.
Stuff.
Now, Papa Drew's hung up on his cake in a cup.
You're right.
You know, he says Bill is the man.
I don't want to know what you and Papa Drew's got going on there.
I'm reading the comment.
Papa Drew is a nut.
Yeah.
But we just kind of, we're getting ready to go. We had a yard sale last week, sold a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we did get rid of a bunch of stuff.
We was going to have one this weekend, but it rained.
It rained.
So that's out of the question. But as soon as we can get this house sold in Tennessee, of course, we'll be at Mayberry next month.
Yes.
Then we're going back to Indiana and sell the house up there, which hopefully we'll sell everything. We won't have nothing put in storage or nothing. Just what I let her have in the RV, not what she wants in it, but what I will let her have it because she will overweight me.
Yeah, you gotta watch that weight. I mean, much as you love to take this and this and this, I don't want to be the reason those axles in the RV go.
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe it's better for Class A's. I don't know. Since they're on such a big chassis. I know that we weigh ourselves, and last time we weighed, I think we were still a little bit overweight. And we're like, well, how do people have washers and dryers? And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mine's got a GVW of 26,000 loaded.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
But here's the problem. I put an alternator on it a couple of weeks ago before we come back from Indiana. That was a $900 hit. Then the battery went out of the truck yesterday. It was a $200 hit.
Yep.
So hopefully I'm getting all my bugs worked out before I hit the road.
Right.
And
Get 'em over and done.
we just put tires on the RV.
Yeah, the tires are good.
We just put them on about 2 years ago.
But we've only got 35,000 miles on the RV. And the truck's got 86 on this, so we're good on miles.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, our truck, there was one point where we only had the truck, and Natasha would take it back and forth to work all the time, and the kids and I would just kind of stay at home. And then we realized that maintenance is a lot more expensive on our big old truck, and eventually we got a second vehicle. So now we're not putting so many miles on the truck.
I was gonna say, I'm thinking that Natasha had her own.
Hey, we got a phone call here. The Shixter.
We have a weird phone call coming in.
Can I help you?
Yeah, is this Verizon's new?
What?
This is the Shixter. I'm trying to reach Susanna with the orange lipstick of Horizons of New.
Bill, can you hear that?
Yes.
Orange lipstick.
Yeah, this is the Shixter. Horizons of New.
Well, that's me.
She sells orange lipstick in the sulky.
Hey, Shixter.
This is her husband, the guy that likes Kubota tractors. CJ told me about you.
I love Kubota tractors. Hey, I'm going to change the name of her channel. From You Horizon to You Horizon and her hound dog Abby and her sidekick Hillbilly Jim. What do you think about that?
I got 4 hillbilly uncles in the mountains of Tennessee. I always have a problem saying that because there's always too many S's and E's.
S's and E's in Tennessee?
Tennessee, how you say it properly in the southern state for which that resides.
I got me a cool little boyfriend there, Shipster.
You're not seeing CJ on the side, are you, Susanna?
No, I'm seeing this puppet named Gus.
I've heard Gus. I've watched your channel. He's a funny guy.
He's a little mutt.
Oh, he's a hunk of a man.
Susanna, I got a question. CJ keeps asking me when I'm going to post a video, and I need some ideas. I want to make a video about. And I thought about we're in Ohio Northwest here, and leaves are starting to turn color, and I think it's from the Budweiser virus, Corona, or whatever it is. I think the leaves are being affected because they're turning colors.
I think that'd be a good video to find out why those leaves are changing colors.
Well, I mean, everybody else is being affected by the Budweiser virus, and it's weird.
Maybe that is what made the leaves turn colors.
I mean, it's kind of cool because, summertime orange, and orange is a really cool color because every once in a while, CJ lets me look at the Kubota and it's orange. You're looking at green all year. It's boring.
Well, I think the tractor's been affected. It went from green to orange.
I know, and it's cool because of the color, but I think it's yellow light bright virus of some sort.
Oh, have mercy.
CJ said something about making a trip here in your VR, but it's for people that don't know, that's vehicle of recreation.
Oh, is that what VR stands for?
And I think it would be really cool. I'm going to try to get behind the scenes when CJ's talking to you guys, and when you make it up here, I'm going to make up a story about Bigfoot and have him go away with Lori so that the three of us can hang out, and then we can go look for Bigfoot ourselves here in Northwest.
I think
He's sleeping. He's sleeping.
Well, he told me one day in a phone call that half the time he sleeps when you're doing lives.
Yeah, he
says it's because you're boring, and I think you're spectacular because of the orange lipstick.
I'll put some more orange lipstick on now.
Has he worn the orange shirt that CJ said?
Yes, he has.
I've never seen it in any of your videos.
Okay, I'll make him wear it next time.
But I definitely want you guys to come up. I'll get CJ out of the house. You guys hang out with me and we'll make a video. We'll look for Sasquatch, we'll work in the wood shop, and then we'll get the detector of metal and look for gold back in the back 25 acres.
Okay.
There's Abby. Or is it Ibby?
It's Abby.
Abby. Like Abbey Road.
Yeah.
From the Crunch Beetle thing that was big in the 1964s.
Yes.
Okay, well listen, I think CJ coming around the corner. I gotta go, but Thank you for taking my call. I'm sorry that I bothered you.
Oh, you're never a bother.
Soon we will be making a video together for YouTube.
Okay.
And then I can be rich and famous.
All right.
So I will probably write you a letter of snail soon, and we'll get together.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Thanks for talking.
All right. Bye-bye, Shikster. Okay. That was Shikster from that channel, The Chick Happens, and he is my little comedian friend.
Hey, what y'all think about naming the chain?
Oh. Did I freeze?
Out of it. What did you use? You tailored.
There, I'm back. I think I'm back. I got stupid internet. I mean, people struggle with it out on the road. We struggle with it here in our own house.
All right. Yep, it is trouble.
I don't know why, but I mean, we would be watching a live stream, and all of a sudden, I couldn't make a comment, I couldn't chat, I couldn't do nothing. It would quit and then come right back. And I said, well, I guess we're already experiencing these internet issues that full-time RVers experience right here in our own home.
That's right. You're already practicing. Just, yeah. And every once in a while, just break something in your house and fix it. You know, just start practicing.
Now,
Move everything you own into what, like your living room, and live in your living room. You'll be set.
Now, does your RV have the washer and dryer in it also?
It doesn't. It has the hookups.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about it. And like I was saying earlier, like we're already kind of overweight, so I don't think there's any way that we could. Like we're at the point where we're just like, what else would we get rid of? That's
right.
I would volunteer, but I don't really count because I ride in the truck. But
well, I like ours came with the hookups, but we just never did go through the process. And I just used it. Someone had it was built with the hookups, but they didn't want the washer and dryer in there, so the manufacturer put shelves in there. So we just use that as storage instead. And I'd rather have it as storage. So you all have to go to the laundromats at the campground and all that, right?
Yeah, we usually just use the ones at the campground unless they're like we've been at some campgrounds where they're a little sketchy, so we'll go to a sketchy laundromat, I guess.
Well, Papa Drew said you can get rid of one or your two kids, and that would get rid of the weight. Then you can have your washer and dryer.
Well, yeah, and like I said, I volunteer myself, but I ride in the truck, and the kids ride in the vehicles too. So I don't know. We're gonna have to. Well, we did just get rid of the couch, so that might help a little bit.
Yeah, we took out the flat screen that was in the living room that the manufacturer put in, and it was so heavy. And we put in just regular one of these little flat panel smart TVs that you can watch YouTube and all that on. And we was amazed how much weight we lost there.
Right.
And our next step is get rid of the couch that is a fold-out bed because it is so heavy, and go with an alternative couch that's lighter weight and put in there to help with weight.
There you go. If you need a perfect tri-fold couch, check out our latest video. That's what
I saw that. That is neat. I like that. Is it pretty comfortable?
Well, that's the important part.
It's real good. Is it comfortable? Real good and comfortable?
I don't know. Is it comfortable? Yeah. It's nice to sit on. She says, yeah. She's a kid. I don't know if I could sleep on it.
Well, you're pretty tall.
Right. And I joked, now that we spruced up her room, I'm like, oh, here we go. Now this is my man cave. You get out of here. You can go sleep with your mom. That didn't go over with either of the ladies of the house.
And you all are going to be at Mayberry. Y'all are going to be at Mayberry, right?
Stop clanging. Susan said you're knock it off or she's going to come give you a whooping. Oh, wait, they can hear you. Oh, no.
Yeah, we get to see you all at Mayberry, the Mayberry meetup.
Can't wait. Oh, yeah, we got to pick your mind. So we're coming from Illinois.
Okay.
We thought about going to Metropolis, then going to Nashville, and then hitting somewhere in between there and like Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area, then Asheville, and then up to Mayberry or Mount Airy, I guess.
Yeah.
So we've got to figure out some things to do along the way. And
well, I mean, I do know the which campgrounds that we like that are we call them reasonably priced ones because there's some that's up a medium and then there's some that's high, and we recommended one to the Art of RVing, and that's River Bend Campground. It's right in Pigeon Forge, but it's off the strip and it's quiet. They just don't have those luxuries like the pool and the playgrounds and gyms and all that stuff. They don't have those options, but they're a good economical priced one, around 40 something a night. And I know that's where the Art of RVing is going to be staying at before they come up to Mount Airy.
yeah, and yeah, we've talked to folks, even Johnny or Banderella last night. It's like, oh, you got to do this and you got to do that, and like I think we're going to have to do a contract in that area because it sounds like there's a lot to see. And I don't know if we're going to spend one night or two there on the way there. I haven't figured all that out yet. But
I mean, my recommendations in the Smokies is the Cates Cove Drive, but it can be a long one depending on how busy it is and if somebody spotted a bear. If they spotted a bear, you're going to be stuck in what they call bear jam.
that'd be fun. That's YouTube material. Send the kids out as bait and watch them run, right?
No, you're not supposed to feed the bears.
Oh, that's all right. Will wouldn't be much of a meal. It'd be
But I'm glad you could join us tonight because we just had a lot of questions, and everybody that's full time, one may do it one way, one does it another way. I mean, we've talked to Roy and Becky, and of course, they haven't totally sold everything. We've learned how they've been doing with their internet issues, their solar, and different things. And I mean, we're just trying to figure out how everybody does it. I'm sure there's never a perfect way, or there's all different kinds.
Right. And I know, like, with the internet, some folks that really, really need it, like, there's ways to still get these, and I don't know if they're sketchy or what, but people will get these plans off of, like, eBay and stuff, where they pay a large sum up front, but then it's like $35 a month. But that's what we considered in the past. But yeah, luckily we found this thing. And that's the other thing, is those plans always change and they always come out with new ones. So hopefully sooner or later they figure out people need unlimited internet and they come out with something better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure by next year another company is going to come out with something better. I mean, there's always going to be something out there and everything. But I know the people that actually, they do their business and everything out on the road. They know they got to have that perfect internet to send their messages and do their Zoom meetings and all that. So I understand there's some that's going to go all different routes, but I do understand that.
Yep. I think what we always tell people about full timing is, we always heard it before we started, is that stuff is going to happen. Things are going to break. Bad things are going to go down. You just got to learn to roll with it. And it's unfortunately true. Like when our fridge broke down, that was like the upteenth thing that's happened to us. So I threw my little fit for a minute, and then you get over it, and you're throwing a refrigerator out. You're taking out your back window to put a refrigerator.
I saw that.
And then you just do what needs to be done. it's a fun lifestyle, but yeah, things happen. You gotta learn to roll with it.
Well, like the alternator was going out, and yeah, I could have sat there, and we both could have sat there and screamed and hollered and been mad for what we'd had to pay out on a new one. But it's something we got to start expecting. It's just like your regular home. I mean, like our neighbor, we got home from Indiana, and our neighbor said her water line's busted. You know, anything going to happen in a house can happen in an RV. I mean,
that's what they tell me. It never makes it any easier to hear that, but that's what they say.
Yeah.
Well, your house isn't made of cardboard and
yeah,
pressboard or whatever it is. Yeah.
But I mean, we are going to be on a budget, and that's why we are going to be doing the boondocking as much as we can. Mm-hmm. I mean, I have thought about the Passport America, where we can stay certain days during the week at half price, you know, just to have a little backup in there in case we have to stay over somewhere else. But, right. You know, it's just, you know, we're going to go with the punches, and we always find the most fun things we have are the unexpected things, the unexpected, unplanned everything.
Yep. I suppose if you're set up for boondocking, something like the Boondockers Welcome or Harvest Hosts, which people say that sometimes you spend more when you gotta buy wine and whatnot, but like we're starting to look into that for like our travel days between contracts, because we could probably make it, like I said earlier, we could make it a night without power. And some of those are pretty interesting.
Yeah. We've survived. I mean, just like it's your regular house, if the lights go out, you got to figure out how to survive without power. It can happen in the RV.
Yep. It's always fun. We'll wake up in the morning, we'll heat up our coffee water, and then we'll just pour it over the coffee maker like it's the coffee maker doing the work. And that's how we're making coffee.
I'm glad you took. Thank you so much for taking the time to come here tonight, and I hope everybody got to see what amazing channel you are and learned a little bit about your old-time RV and life.
You bet. Definitely appreciate you having me on.
Well, thank you so much for coming tonight, Bill. And everybody, check out their channel. You won't be disappointed.
We are mildly entertaining, we say. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Susan and Jim.
Thank you.
You bet. Take care.
All right, I'm sitting here in the chat. Papa, you've been hilarious. I don't know how. You know, what's your new build got going on?
Oh, Papa Drew's wound up to that tire rubber band.
Yeah.
And I saw some people in here popping in. Then I thought of home. Hi, Kelly and Mark, Butterbean Head. I missed a lot of you guys. I'm so sorry, but I appreciate each and every one of you being here. And we had that crazy phone call from our crazy friend, the Schickster from the channel Schick Happens. Papa Drew, what did you do now? Cake in a cup. Just everything. You want Abby up here? Mm-hmm. I do. But Lucky Doug Productions moderator. And if nobody's connected to Nursing Our Travel Bug, you're missing out. You're missing out. Is Roy and Becky going to be able to go live after me? I'd kind of like to know, so I know which for my moderators post one link. What link?
Say hi to Melissa Richardson.
Melissa Richardson, hello.
Come here. Come on.
If y'all are new here, thank you and appreciate the thumbs up. I have a big meetup coming in October the 15th through the 18th over in Mount Eric, North Carolina. And it's a wonderful meetup. And I got another guest here. Say hello, Abby. See? Got anything you want to say? So I didn't know who's going live after me. Is Roy? I didn't know if Roy and Becky are still in here or not. Abby jumped out of the chair. Oh, Abby. There she goes. Now she's happy. There's Abby. She is acting like a really brat tonight.
Roy, Becky, and Steve Turtle.
Yeah, Roy and Becky and Steve Turtle are next. Don't jump! Don't jump! You want a treat? Oh, she's already wanting down, I think.
I don't blame her. She's been beside you too long.
Nothing ever goes right when you do a live stream. You're going to sit up there, are you? You're not the king. You're not the king. Oh, I'm considerably. Sorry about that. You're not sitting up on the chairs. You sit up on the chairs.
Hello, everybody. That was Hound Dog Abby, and I'm Hillbilly Jim, and this is Rising You, or whatever her name is. We don't know.
Oh, we got to sing a happy birthday.
I ain't got no confirmatory on there.
Well, let's go ahead and do it anyway.
I don't sing for nobody.
You're
I'm Hillbilly. I don't sing.
You're going to sing for that little girl. We're going to, where is it at?
Where's what at?
Our horns. We got a girl.
Here, you want to hook this thing back up or just keep going the way we are?
Hang on. Hang on. Technical difficulty.
See, Papa Drew, you need to have a talk with this girl, man. Hillbilly can't handle her no more. He about ready to give up on her. What's up, Hound Dog? This show now going to be Hound Dog Abby and Hillbilly Jim. No more you riding. What's your problem, girl? Wow. You liked that too, didn't you, Papa Drew?
Oh, I about dropped the laptop. Oh.
Will you hurry up? Can y'all hear me? We're having technical difficulty. You Verizon messed it up again.
Oh.
I need to get a new partner in here. This one here is getting pretty bad.
We have a little girl.
Hang on, I got to put my glasses on so I can read. I don't know, Papa Drew. I'm lost with her too. No, Lucky Dog Production. Sorry about that. Everybody, I'm just lost with her. I thought you'd like that name there. Hound Dog Abby, Hillbilly Jim.
We have a little girl. Her name is Taylor.
We have a little girl?
No, we don't have a little girl.
Well, I'm hoping not.
Her name is Taylor, and her birthday is tomorrow.
Taylor's birthday.
Yeah, so we're going to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Hold on, breaking news
Happy
from Scott
birthday.
Jacob. Guys, internet's just crashed. Roy and Becca are going canceled.
Okay, then we'll rate
Hey, I just
Steve
read what's up
Turtle.
there. I just read what's up there, man. Okay,
Happy
did you say
birthday, Taylor.
happy birthday, Taylor?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to me. Oh, wait a minute, it's Taylor's birthday, ain't it?
It's Taylor's birthday, not yours.
Taylor. Who's the Taylor kid you talk about? Does this kid got moonshine?
No.
He ain't no friend of mine.
Happy birthday, Taylor.
Happy birthday, Taylor.
We love you.
She loves you. I love having fun because I'm a hillbilly. Hey, what's up there, RB SWAT?
RV SWAT, we'll see you in courtside.
Maybe.
And I'm bringing this thing with me.
Bobby Drew and Taylor, she accidentally turned it off.
So happy birthday, Taylor. We love you.
Yeah, what she said. Hey, what y'all think about the Hillbilly Jim and Hound Dog Abby act?
Poor Abby. Poor Abby.
Yeah, for having you for a mama.
Oh, having you for daddy.
I'm the cool daddy.
So let's go over and raid Steve Turtle.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like turtle.
Well, he don't like Gus, but I do. So I gotta support Gus.
You got 5 more minutes.
Oh, I do? Oh, I didn't know.
Can you not tell time?
No.
That's what happens to these people when they get big families and rich and stuff. They forget what they're doing.
You're full of it tonight. You're
Papa
all-
Drew, you coming to my house Sunday? You said you see y'all Sunday.
Oh.
You want to show up?
Oh, is that when you're doing your live stream? Papa Drew's doing a live stream Sunday, showing us how to make thumbnails to get your channels recognized.
No, I want you to show me how to make that cake in a cup, Papa Drew.
Yeah, cake
I
in
need
a
a
cup.
cake in a cup.
I want cake in a cup, Papa Drew. Make sure you have some at Quartzsite. Basket Hound Abby.
Here's the basket case, woman. Here's it. Really?
Oh, shoot, fire. Papa Drew, I want cake in a cup. Since nursing our travel bug won't give me cake in a cup. Oh. Ah.
Hey, but seriously, buddy, we are getting ready to go full time, so I am trying to figure out our internet system, figure out our solar system,
Our insurance.
our mailing address, our home state residence where I get the tax, for the truck and the RV. Excuse me. And also, I am checking different state laws. Hey, Wandering Wood Whisperer, did you just hear me singing to your daughter? Yes or no? If not, we'll redo it.
We got to sing again. Wondering. All right. This is for Taylor, the Wandering Wood Whisperer.
I got to sing again.
You got to sing again. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, dear Taylor. Happy birthday to
To
you.
me. Now, seriously, Taylor, have a happy birthday.
Happy
Sorry you
birthday.
couldn't get out and enjoy it, little one. Maybe one day all this stuff is over with, we'll stop by and see you, or you can come and see me. I know you love seeing me, Taylor. I'm such a handsome guy. I mean, Hillbilly Jim.
RV SWAT said they can help us with all that too.
Hillbilly Jim and Hound Dog Abby, we just love kids. As far as New Horizon or whatever now her name is, we're kicking her out of the show, man. Starting next week, it will be Hillbilly Jim and Hound Dog Abby, and no more New Horizon. What do y'all think about that?
Oh, shut up. Linda R., thank you. You didn't have to do that, Helen, but thank you.
I gotta put my eyeballs on. I can't see. Linda R., thank you very much. Appreciate that.
My mouth hurts tonight.
That's called you yak.
All right, guys, we're going to go race Steve Turtle.
And Taylor, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Taylor. So click on the link the moderators posted, and then we'll go raid Steve Turtle. Love you guys.
What will be on here live tomorrow?
Aloha Conk.
All
We'll
right.
be live tomorrow.
All right.
So-
I'll be live tomorrow too, I hope.
So love you guys and appreciate each and every one of you
Ask
supporting
Steve
and
Turtle
watching.
what Gus is. I know he loves Gus.
So see you guys. Love you all.